In 1947, from a quiet corner of the Indian Ocean, a strange and chilling distress signal was heard around the world. It travelled across continents, reaching ships and international stations in the United States, England, India, and even China. This wasn't just any signal. It was a call for help from a ship in grave danger. But when a rescue team arrived, they found something unimaginable. The mystery of what happened to the SS Ourang Medan still haunts people to this day. Let me take you back to that eerie moment in history and unravel the terror that still lingers over the seas. On the morning of the signal, a ship named Silver Star was patrolling the waters near the coast of Malaysia when it received an odd Morse code message. It was a cry for help that sent chills down the crew's spines. It started with these words: "The captain and officers are dead. The crew is lying dead on the deck. I think I'm the only one alive." And then, moments later, another message came through: "I die." Silence followed, but the message had already done its damage. Across the world, sailors and stations from every corner of the globe were shaken by the transmission. What could have happened to the SS Ourang Medan that would result in this terrifying message? The signal was traced back to the heart of the Indian Ocean, specifically the Strait of Malacca. The discovery, the Silver Star, wasted no time. They traced the source of the signal, even though no one else dared to venture near. They finally spotted the SS Ourang Medan, and what they saw was enough to stop anyone in their tracks. The ship, once alive with the buzz of sailors, now appeared abandoned. Its engines were off, leaving it to drift aimlessly in the open sea. The Silver Star crew had no idea what they would find as they slowly approached the eerie vessel. They honked the horn, sent out more signals, and waited for a sign of life. But nothing. The ship remained as lifeless as the ocean surrounding it. By now, it was dark, adding even more dread to the situation. Despite the overwhelming fear, the captain of Silver Star made the decision to board the SS Ourang Medan. He took a small team with him, hoping for answers. What they found was beyond comprehension. As they stepped aboard the SS Ourang Medan, a sense of dread took over the crew. The silence was deafening. The deck was littered with bodies, but it wasn't just the number of bodies that was unsettling. It was the expressions on their faces, frozen in fear, eyes wide open, mouths agape. Some were clutching at the air as though they were trying to protect themselves from something unseen. Even the ship's dog lay lifeless, its mouth open in what could only be described as a growl directed at an invisible force. The coldness of the air in the engine room was another disturbing detail. The temperature was unnaturally low, a stark contrast to the usual heat and humidity of the engine room. The crew had expected heat from the ship's engines, but instead they found a refrigerated atmosphere. No one could explain it. There was no sign of any physical damage to the ship. No fires, no explosions. Everything appeared intact, except for the lifeless crew. What was even stranger was the rapid decomposition of the bodies. They showed no signs of external injury, yet they were decomposing at an unnatural rate. And the smell, it was foul, so pungent that it seemed to linger in the air long after they had moved away. The Silver Star's captain was horrified. He decided not to disturb the bodies for fear of a disease outbreak. So instead, he ordered that the ship be towed back for investigation. But the horror was far from over. The explosion. As the tow line was secured, something shocking happened. Smoke began to billow from the SS Ourang Medan. At first, it was a small puff, but then it turned into thick black clouds. The crew of the Silver Star quickly tried to pull the ship to safety, but before they could react, a massive explosion erupted from the SS Ourang Medan. The force of the blast sent debris into the air, scattering it across the sea. The SS Ourang Medan sank into the depths, leaving nothing but a trail of smoke and confusion behind it. No trace of the ship or its mysterious cargo was ever found. The SS Ourang Medan was gone, but the questions it raised would never be forgotten. Theories and speculations. Since that day, the SS Ourang Medan has become one of the most baffling maritime mysteries of all time. Over the years, many theories have surfaced, attempting to explain the inexplicable events surrounding the ship's fate. One theory suggests that the ship was carrying hazardous cargo, like potassium cyanide or nitroglycerin. A leak in the ship's hold could have triggered a deadly chemical reaction, killing the crew and leaving behind the eerie scene of decomposing bodies. Some even suggest that the explosion was caused by these materials, leading to the ship's dramatic and violent end. Others have entertained more supernatural explanations. Some believe the crew was killed by an unknown, possibly supernatural force. There are even rumours of UFO sightings in the area around the time of the SS Ourang Medan's disappearance. Could the ship's eerie fate have been caused by something from beyond the stars? Some have gone even further, speculating about time travel or otherworldly encounters. Skeptics, however, argue that there's no official record of the ship's existence. Despite the reports from multiple ships and international listening stations, there are no documents or formal mentions of the SS Ourang Medan in maritime archives. Some think the entire story is an elaborate hoax, but others believe the facts point to a deeper mystery that's yet to be uncovered. What we do know is that the SS Ourang Medan was real. The distress signals were real. The Silver Star's crew found the ship, and they saw the horrors on board. So what really happened? A chilling connection. As if the mystery wasn't unsettling enough, there's an eerie twist to the story. The SS Ourang Medan sank in the same general area where Malaysian Airlines flight MH370 disappeared in 2014, vanishing without a trace. Could these two mysteries be connected? Could there be some larger force at work in this part of the world? The mystery of the SS Ourang Medan remains unsolved. Some say it was an accident, others believe it was something far darker. But whatever the truth may be, this chilling tale continues to haunt those who hear it. Conclusion: what happened aboard the SS Ourang Medan? Was it a chemical disaster, a supernatural force, or something more sinister? This tale remains one of the greatest maritime mysteries of all time. What do you think happened to the SS Ourang Medan? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Maybe you have the answer to this ghost ship's dark past. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the ocean's greatest mysteries, don't forget to subscribe for more stories like this.